Boom!
Boom! Good morning, good afternoon, rather, Rudy. How are you, my friend?
I am great, man. I am great this Monday afternoon here in New York City, man.
I love it. It's a beautiful Monday morning here, or Monday afternoon now here too. And
I know, I know.
it's just gorgeous. It's like summer here, but
Oh,
that's
wow.
okay. That's okay.
Wow.
Fall is coming, and I love fall. Um, all about that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So,
So,
how
man,
what was your weekend?
how, well, my weekend was great, man. We had Troy on Saturday. That was awesome.
That was awesome. I love it. That was
That was
so amazing.
awesome.
That
That was
was
awesome.
amazing.
I know yesterday we spoke about the baby boomers and the
Uh-huh.
millennials, man. I mean, I got a lot of calls.
Mhm.
I got to call one of my business partners in Texas, in Arlington,
Right.
Texas. So she said, I've been watching you guys. I've been doing watch parties. She said every time after work, I use your videos to my watch parties. I send it to my
Oh
friends.
my gosh,
I said, oh my god.
that is crazy amazing. That
She said, I'm just having so much fun watching you guys and laughing at the things. She said, I just wish I'm able to come on live. And, I said, anytime you're ready,
let's
let us
go on.
know. We're able to put you on able to add you on the screen so you can also put your voice out there.
I love it. That is amazing.
I
That is
know.
amazing.
It's amazing, man.
Wow, that's so cool. Well, Rudy, this morning we got treated to something in our feed from iboomerang that was really, really cool. I wanted to talk about it today for the people out there to
Right.
know. It is a summary, a story, a blog, whatever you want to call it, from businessforhome.org about our launch in Las Vegas and Holton Bugs. And it starts out with saying that at the Orleans Arena, capacity of nearly 7,000 TSAs, Travel Savings Ambassadors, for
Right.
the historic and most anticipated launch in the history of network marketing.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Now, you see, when I read this article, I
Mhm.
felt like this could be like an iBoomerang blog or iBoomerang website. So
Yes,
this website actually has been existing before iBoomerang. Is that correct?
absolutely. It's called businessforhome.org. It is an organization apparently of business owners that do work from their home, independent business owners.
Wow. So wait. So this website actually has all other companies. So
Yeah,
they feature all other MLM companies in the world,
right.
and they actually took their time to write about this content for iBoomerang.
Exactly. Exactly. And they even goes on to say that Holton Bugs, HB, opened it by sharing his vision of a revolutionary and brand new direct selling model. Says for the first time ever, a company is built on customer acquisition, not on
Wow.
selling something.
Wow. Hey
Yeah.
man, when I read this article, right?
Mhm.
When I first read this article, I was thinking, I said, hey, is this what we are part of, or is this like something else? Because from an ordinary person's perspective, you can look at a boomerang, you look at Hottenberg, to feel like, this guy's maybe they're doing some kind of marketing, some kind of business thing going on.
Right.
But I mean, when I read this article, I was
Mhm.
thinking about it. I said, so this is something that has never been done before.
Exactly. Exactly. Never been done before. Whoop.
Oh man, I know these guys are doing some. The cars are passing by and they're obstructing my video.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
But I know
Okay.
you're right. This has never ever been done before. And one of the things that really jumped out at me was when they said that anyone can become a customer at no charge, and the
Right.
savings for each of these customers is so strong that the ambassadors earn on the actual savings.
Man, you see, this makes me speechless.
Mhm.
It really makes me speechless because it's not just speechless about the fact that it's great content that we're reading,
Right.
but it makes me speechless also to know that we are in front of this opportunity.
Right.
We are sitting right in front of this opportunity, and this is something which is very, very uncommon.
Right.
It's very, very uncommon for us
Yeah.
to be. I was reading an article yesterday that said that I was talking about investing in a startup company. Investing in a startup. So in the past, we always thought about investments to be for the rich and the wealthy people actually investing the money in startup companies. So if you look at companies like Uber and Amazon or Facebook,
Right.
The way they started, the way they started, no one actually heard about their startup.
Right.
They all heard about them when they went public. And when they went public, some of us are scrambling to buy their stocks.
Right. Right.
And imagine 2 million people scrambling to buy their stocks. You think anybody's gonna get, like, how long will it take for somebody to make $1 of how much investment that they put in there buying stocks?
Exactly right. And the stocks are real vulnerable because they can nosedive, they can go up.
Absolutely.
This model, there is no. I mean, you know what you're going to get. Someone travels, they save, half that savings comes to you in cash.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Oh my! When I got somebody, when one of my customers sends me a screenshot of saying, "Oh, I saved $150." I'm already thinking I just made $25.
Yes, exactly. I'm the same way. I just made $25, and what did I do? Nothing. I gave them a boomerang.
Right.
The article goes on to talk too about the PRIB, which we've talked many times about the PRIB, the perpetual residual income builder, and they said that it is the biggest thing in network marketing right now because it's designed on build it once and the income will be yours for generations.
Oh my God.
I remember talking to someone who's in the MLM, and she was telling me, "Oh, we have legacy." And I said, "But if you passed on to your son or daughter, do they have to stay in the business and sell the products, and then they absorb, your downline?" Yes.
Right.
I said, "Ours isn't that way." I said, we say, here's someone who we're going to give this to, and all they have to do is continue with their monthly subscription. They don't have to do anything in the business, and what's built for them comes to them.
Absolutely.
So it really is amazing what Holton Buggs and his team have looked at, and they said, you know what? It's time that network marketing evolves, and it's evolving into a business, not a delivery system. It's evolving into a business.
Absolutely, man. When I'm looking at when I look at the model that we're building, and I look at the model that we're building here in ibüümerang, it makes me. I mean, I think about everything that we've been talking about. Think about all the things that we've been talking about: the PRIB, the boom mobile, the Vibe Ride, and our iGo platform. It makes. I sent an email. I sent a text last night to somebody so that he actually emailed me a couple of days ago. So he was like, "Oh, they have a cancer, whatever. There's a group, new startup company who is fighting cancer through their designs of arts and architecture." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." I took a look at it and I said, "Well, it's good." I am also, part of the group where we're fighting the same disease.
Right.
But I have a product for you. I have something for you because in addition to that, I'm also part of an organization that fights hunger, global hunger, and by somebody activating a free website. It was like, what?
Yes.
I said, yeah, somebody activating a free website, and a kid is fed out there in the world, and it's an opportunity for you to actually do good to somebody.
Exactly. It is that concept of a boomerang. You throw it out and good comes back.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is. You mentioned the Vibe Ride, and we also have the new cellular service coming out with Boom Mobile, and they talk about the Vibe Rides in here. It says that Vibe Rides will enter the rideshare market in December 2019, and is sure to become a major player in that industry. And that is only the beginning. They said, this is something exclusive to ibüümerang. it's crazy thinking what all is happening right here. I mean, it's really like Amazon on steroids.
It is. It is Amazon on steroids. I mean, because if you look at everything we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
this is. I mean, sometimes I can't even wrap my head around it.
Right.
You know, I can't
Right.
really wrap my head around the technology.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it and I say to myself, "Wow, we have a technology which, I mean, this is unique.
It is.
This is unique to us. This is what we're doing. This is like the product. This is the company that we are building,
Mm-hmm.
and we being at the startup of this company.
Right.
You know, we being part of the startup and growing it and making it huge.
Mm-hmm.
We are just. I mean, I can't say how much wealth I'm gonna make, but how much wealth I'm gonna make by helping people.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I'm happy about the opportunity that we are also providing to other people, man.
Right. Right. Same here. You know, for me, it's really about the whole act of giving. It's what
Right.
it's about. You know, I've been in other network marketing groups, just like many people have, where you have to sell something, you have quotas and all that. This is also built to where you don't have to recruit anybody. You can
Right.
give out the iboomerangs. And we've got people right now that have already given out well over 300 iboomerangs.
Absolutely.
You know, and you stop and think about, you know, it is an $8 trillion industry and growing from there.
Right.
It's limitless, really, what can happen.
Yeah, you know, when you're talking about customers, so I heard about in our leadership call last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our diamond Jackie Pippins.
Yes.
She said, if you're not recruiting, if you're
Mm-hmm.
not building, you shouldn't have any boomerangs left.
That's right.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any boomerangs because what would it take you to give somebody something for free?
Right. Exactly.
You know, what would it take you to give somebody something for free,
Mm-hmm.
which they will save money on it?
They would save money. I mean, I love that call that Jackie did last night, and they're even doing a thing, and I want to do it here in St. Louis too, where they're having a customer appreciation day.
Right, right.
Just for their customers to come in and say, we appreciate you being a customer for iboomerang.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, after the call, we started thinking about how we're going to do that in New York because we're going to do that. We're actually going to, I'm not sure how our leader, Andrea, how she's going to want us to plan this out. But that's what we're also thinking about. We're definitely going to do that in New York. You know, one more thing I learned about this morning,
Mm-hmm.
on the morning vitamin call.
Right.
I mean, I know that our global master ambassador, he wrote this book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have the permission to succeed. I just wanted to talk about that.
Right.
Because sometimes we feel like we are being held down by something. We are being held down to make decisions. We're being held down to strive in life. You know,
Right.
because we feel like we're being held. But literally, there's nothing holding us back.
No, there is nothing holding us back. You know.
So I just want us to talk to somebody who is watching that out there.
Mm-hmm.
How will they know that they have the permission to have success in their life?
I think one way is to take a look at your life and ask yourself the question, are you doing what you really want to do with your life?
Absolutely, man.
And
totally agree.
If you're not, you just gave yourself permission to go out there and do it. And if you say, yes, I am, I think I am, then you stop and take a look and you say, okay, what's my next step? What's my next move? You know, there's a great quote that I saw this morning I'm going to put out there a little bit, and that is, you can never grab on to what's in front of you when you're holding on to what's behind you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that.
Yes.
I love that, man, because what you're holding behind you, you feel secure.
Right.
You know, you're feeling secure. You don't want to let go because you feel like, I already know what I have. You know, so I don't want to let go. So what you're looking in front of you is kind of scary because you don't know what it is.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I saw an interview with Bette Midler right after she was doing the starting Hello Dolly there on Broadway. And the interviewer said to her, you know, looking back on your career, and Bette Midler stopped the interviewer and said, wait a minute, I don't look back. Because if I look back, I can't look forward.
Absolutely.
I thought, wow, I don't look back. I only
That's
look
it.
forward.
That's the way
That's
to go.
permission to succeed, is to look forward. You learn
Absolutely.
from your past, and what you learned helps you build toward the future, but you have permission. It's a self-anointed permission to succeed.
Right. Right. I mean, when I read just the title of the book,
Mm-hmm.
I felt so captivated.
Yes.
You know, the captivation that I felt was about when I'm thinking. I said, but how will somebody know that they have the permission to succeed? Because if somebody says you have permission to succeed, it feels like there's a new door, there's a new window that has been opened.
Right.
You know, and I know what you and I are doing here every day at 1 p.m. Eastern and 12 Central.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about giving people the permission to succeed.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And
Because
on this
yeah,
call, you just said I have permission to succeed.
absolutely, absolutely, man. Because we give our people the opportunities to
Right.
be out there. We give people information to sit out there. And
Right.
somebody might be sitting in the office, maybe sitting out for lunch, maybe brunch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might be sitting at home. I'm watching us. I'm like, how do I know my permission to succeed? Just by watching us, just by taking your time this afternoon to watch us and see what we're doing,
Right.
you have the permission to succeed. Because with the information that we're giving out here, this is incredible.
It is. It is. You know, when you talk about permission to succeed, many people will say, you know what, I am just so stressed. I'm so stressed in my life.
Right.
My response to that is, do you ever realize that stressed is dessert spelled backwards? Go get you a piece of cheesecake and a cup of coffee and sit down and treat yourself to that dessert and tell yourself, I'm not going to be stressed anymore.
Oh my God. And thank you so much for this new concept. I didn't know about this. Absolutely, that is dessert in reverse. Because for somebody who might be thinking, oh, I'm stressed, life is not going how I wanted it to go, life is not doing what I wanted it to be. I'm so choked up my calendar. I'm, time. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. There's one thing that I know.
Mm-hmm.
We all have 24 hours a day.
Exactly.
Like there's nothing you can do about that. It's
Right.
just 24 hours a day.
Right.
How you manage yourself around that time is what matters.
Right.
How much you accomplish within that day is what matters.
Right.
If you have a 9-to-5 job or 8-hour job, you have 2 jobs, you go to school, you do whatever.
Right.
That all accumulates to your time. And the way you spend your time is the way you are.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
The way that's who you are.
Exactly right. I think it was Mr. Ronell Sylvester posted something this morning, and it was about, asking the question, what is the last thing you read before you go to bed at night?
Right.
Because that is what you go to bed and you sleep on. And so those thoughts become things. And that's what you manifest.
Absolutely.
So when you go to bed and you get up first thing in the morning, read something that is going to inspire you to do something different. The thing I love about what HB has built here with ibüümerang is it's built not only from a customer acquisition standpoint, but it's built from a personal empowerment standpoint. You've got to work on yourself harder than you work at your job.
Absolutely. One of my coworkers asked me about this actually. She saw my LinkedIn profile and she said, wow, Rudy, how many hours of sleep do you have per day? I see your profile, you're the CEO of this, you're the partner of this, you're in partnership with this organization. I said, hey, I only work here because I have to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm building my own empire.
That's right.
As soon as I leave here, whatever I do,
mm-hmm.
I'm building to that empire.
Exactly right. Exactly.
And because my desire, the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing is because I don't want to keep doing what I'm doing for long or for the rest of my life. I want that to be a change. I've set up a cutoff date.
Mm-hmm.
And that cutoff date is going to happen. So
it is.
In order for me to achieve that, I got to put in the work.
Exactly. Exactly. And what you're doing, a number of people will say, hey, that's a cause effect. No, it's not. It's a way to the means. It's
Absolutely.
a way to the means to create what you're looking to create.
Absolutely.
It's part of that journey. And you're going to learn some things about people, about, how to manage your time better, how to do things. how to juggle several things. That's going to carry with you when you have that empire that you're building.
Absolutely, man. You know, of course, we all know this because we know an average millionaire has multiple sources of income, like multiple sources of income, because there's no way. I mean, I've never read. I'm not sure if you read that somebody who has a job actually became richer than their CEO.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever read that. Because
right.
the way it is, if you've ever thinking about, sometimes we think about riches to be the accumulation of wealth, you
right.
know. But in my perspective, I'm looking at the life, the number of people that we cannot impact. You know, the number of people that we touch, the number of lives that we create. So
right.
that's where riches lie.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly. I mean, I know some people that are very wealthy that have their own businesses, but they go to a job every day. And I ask why. They enjoy that personal interaction they get and that commitment piece they get from it.
Right.
Eventually will scale back their number of hours, but they want that. That is also something that feeds on their energy as well. Right.
Absolutely.
And so I get that. I get that totally.
Wow, man. You know, I just love the fact that you and I always sit here every day, every afternoon having this conversation, because you know what? Somebody's out there just watching us. Somebody's using our videos to do watch parties.
Right. Somebody's eating that cheesecake saying dessert, stress backwards, no more stress for me. You know, you're exactly right. That's you know, and the fact that I love that what we do is totally unscripted. It's
absolutely, man.
A chat between two people who get it, they're supporting each other and trying to share with the world something that's given to us as a gift.
Definitely. Hey, man, I know as we're about to wrap up, how about we giving an opportunity to somebody out there? In fact, by the way, I want to give a shout out to anybody who is in Maryland, because I'm going to be coming to Maryland this weekend.
I saw that.
We have a post-convention. We have a post-convention launch in Maryland, Hanover, Maryland. Post-convention is coming up in Maryland. So for anybody out there in Maryland area, put your comments. Let us know you're going to be there. I'm going to send you the address, you know, and more contact information, how we can catch up at the event. Before we go, man, why don't we give a shout out and also opportunity to those who are watching us, and for people who really want to join this opportunity, for people who say, you know what, I want to learn more. I want to know what these guys are doing. I want to be part of this, you know, this movement, because we are part of a startup company. And the future is so bright that we can't even see the next. It's just amazing.
Exactly. I would say, you know, if you're watching this, you're on Facebook watching it, even if you're watching the recorded version of it, in the comment section, type in me if you want a boomerang, a free boomerang.
Right.
Type in me. If you want to know more, type in tell me more, and we will get that information to you. I also want us to give a shout out and invite everyone in the St. Louis area to our live event tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Holiday Inn Express in Riverport, right next to the Hollywood Amphitheater. Come out there, you'll learn more about this. So that's one way here to do that. But also, maybe someone shared this video. Get with that person, tell me more.
Right. Because that person who sent you the video has your interest at heart.
Exactly.
They know you, they've seen you, and they want to create something with you. You know, they really want to help you out with something to get your life better. Because there's always an opportunity for growth, no matter where you are. There's always a room for change. Exactly.
Change and growth. All right.
Man, I just love you, man. Thank you so much.
I love this so much, what we're doing. You know, we'll be back tomorrow, folks, so join us. We don't know what the topic's going to be, but we'll talk about something about iboomerang. And if nothing else, I hope you can catch the energy, and it's contagious, what Rudy and myself and over 30,000 of our brothers and sisters already have.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You take care, bro. I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right. Boom.
Boom.
See you tomorrow, Rudy.
All right, bro.